Hey, it's been a very long time since I've even been on here, and I definitely look forward to answering your messages. I have a ton of messages in my inbox. I'm getting back to each and every one of you within the next 24 hours. I apologize, guys, but I'm so excited to be back. There's a lot of great things happening. This time of year, you know, we all feel it, a plateau. We all feel, you might not even realize it's a plateau. This might be in your business, your personal life, your weight loss, your weight gain, your fitness journey. It could be in anything. When you're starting a business, you wanted to, but then you took some steps back. You let a lot of personal things or people's comments get in the way. I have a couple tips to overcome plateaus, and then I also have a couple tips on what absolutely not to do. Do not do these things if you are going for goals. I hope they're helpful to you. And I'm always here. Let me make sure this is okay. I'm always here to answer questions. So, let's get started. To get rid of your plateau, you got to realize you're in one. It might be feeling exhausted. You might not be getting the results that you want. You might want to reach out to people, but you don't feel like talking to people. There's a lot of things, like you don't feel like getting dressed, your clothes aren't fitting, your business isn't where you want it to be, your income's not where you want it to be, and that's okay. Just realize it's a plateau. This is going to help you, okay? So tip number 1, make a decision. What's your decision here? I don't want to say quit or move forward. I don't want to say quit at all. Move forward. Decide to make a difference for yourself. Decide. Make that decision. The next couple plateau tips are for living a healthy lifestyle. So pay attention if that's something that you're into or looking to get into. Plan your breakfast out. Every time you plan your breakfast, it takes like a huge stress helmet off of your brain. You just wake up, you have your breakfast either mentally or physically prepared. You're doing it, and you get to start your day on a whole nother level, like a frequency level. It's so life-changing. Change your breakfast, decide on your breakfast. I have breakfast options and tips for you, so make sure that you get in contact with me because I can send you grocery shopping ideas and also great breakfast ideas, along with snacks and meal plans. But if you want to start with your breakfast, let's start there. Plan your workouts for the week. If you are not into working out or you cannot work out, don't worry about it. If you are into working out and it's something that you want to get into, just plan it. It could be a little walk, taking the dog for a walk, taking the kids for a walk, walking to the football field instead of driving, if it's like walkable distance. If you have kids in sports and you have a little time before you pick up the next carload of kids or your next business call or whatever, and there's a track there or a field, walk around the field. But you have to plan it, because what happens when you plan is that you automatically commit something to yourself. Be flexible with yourself, but you automatically commit, so your body physically will be ready to do it because your mind already told it. So plan it out. I love working out. When I started not planning them, I felt so stressed out. Gotta get a workout in, gotta get a workout in. Oh my God, it's 10 o'clock already. I'm exhausted. The baby's gonna wake up. I gotta get a workout in. Never got it in. Felt crappy about myself. When I started planning just 3 times a week what my workouts were gonna be, whether they were in the house or outside of the house, stress was so decreased because I felt good. It was done. I didn't have to think about it the rest of the day or leading up to it if it was a nighttime workout. So much better. Meal and snack planning. So when I say plan meals and snacks, people think meal prep. They think like a whole fridge of Tupperware containers that like 42 meals planned out, but that's not really like where you have to start. I always suggest, and what works for my husband and I, is planning maybe 1 to 3 days in advance. It's fun. It's not the same thing all the time. Food won't go bad. You can switch it up, and maybe there'll be specials at the grocery store midweek. That's the kind of stuff I like. If you're a business owner and you're going shopping midweek, You start seeing the same people at the grocery store, start making connections, networking, seeing different people. You're just putting yourself, in front of the community. And then you're also planning. So when your meals and snacks are planned, there's like no sense of failure there. You will succeed. Your energy will be up. You'll be more satisfied and full. You'll be on point. You won't have to think or stress or anything. Do you know how much time we spend thinking about what's for dinner? You probably do you think about it when you first wake up in the morning? Just be honest, because we all do. You start thinking, what's for dinner? What's for lunch? What am I going to feed the kids? What am I having? Is that healthy? Oh my God, I haven't eaten all day. I'm starving. I'm going to eat 5 meals tonight for dinner. 5 plates of food. Doesn't work. Does it? Hasn't worked. Not working. So planning just one day in advance just to test out the waters. Then going for 1 to 3 days. I have snacks, meals, and grocery shopping list for you, but you have to, I'm not a mind reader. I help people, but I do not read minds. So make sure that you get in contact with me so you can click the link in my bio. You don't have to talk to me if you don't want, just email me. But I will be glad to help you because it helped me. Tell a friend, a coworker, the guy at the bus stop, the guy at Wawa when you get your coffee, the security guy at your job, a best friend, a family member, a husband, a wife, a teenage kid. You're a teenage child I'm talking about. Tell them what you're doing, what you're up to. Hey, I'm getting over my plateau. You don't even have to say that if you don't want to. I'm planning my breakfast for the next 5 days. I'm so excited. I planned my snacks and my meals for next 3 days, and I have 2 workouts planned this week. Have a great day. Easy, right? Just share it. Say it. Say it to someone. Say it. Because if you are into the universe and what goes out comes in and the echo effect, say it. Okay? Start tracking. Write things down. Whether it's goals, eating, what you're doing that day, your intentions for the day, your goals, personal, business, company, eating, any of that. Write them down. Have intention. I'm not perfect at this. I don't do this all the time. I do these things. I have this video because I'm getting back on track, and this is what has worked. Write down short-term and long-term goals. Write down today I have goals. I'm going to do all the housework I wanted to. I'm going to take the kids here after work. I'm going to get 5 new clients for our business and help them succeed in their own lifestyle. Whatever it is. Long-term goal. I want to lose 2 pant sizes by February. I want to lose 45 pounds by March. Short-term goal, 2 pounds by next Tuesday. Write it down. That's normal stuff. You don't have to have crazy huge goals. That could be overwhelming you, and that's why you keep hitting a plateau. All right, guys, are you ready for the absolute knots? Do not do these if you're looking to get rid of a plateau. Don't even go there. Don't even start cutting things out. If you're eating awful and you know you're eating awful and you're eating Strombolis and cheesesteaks every night and you know that's not good, maybe cut back a little bit. I'm talking about when we go on diets and we start cutting things out, I'm cutting out sugar for 90 days. And then you hit 3 days and you're at the corner bakery shoving a donut in your mouth and you don't even eat donuts because you just cut out sugar and now it's sabotage time. Do not cut things out. Start focus on what's going in. Nutrition in. Because when nutrition and good things are going in, we start craving better things. Okay. Don't decrease your protein intake. Do not pick up random products. Make sure you talk to people that are in the business of helping people. Professionals that have learned from trainings and education and personal experience. Go and talk to them. Don't be afraid. They're there to help you, including myself. We are here to help you. So find what works. What works for me, you might be interested in, but then you might find out that, you know what? I think that'd be better for my sister. I'm going to just do this. But we talked and I was able to guide you into something else and I can refer you to the right person or customize a personalized plan for yourself because you've tried everything and you still have the baby weight, or you still have that sluggish feeling and you're sick of it. But someone like me that used to feel like that, I found solutions. So 2 babies in 2 years, down 37 pounds the second pregnancy. Energy has been great and maintained. I feel better than I do now than I did in my 20s. I'm 34 years old. So that's why I love helping people. So talk to people that have done it. Don't just go buying random products and thinking that you're going to help yourself, because again, that's like I've done that. That's why I feel confident in saying this. What else not to do? And finally, do not let any negativity, 1 or 3 or 17 negative comments, or a bump in the road, do not let it stop you from where you're going. And that's why we go back to those goals, the short-term and long-term goals. Write them down on a daily basis, because if you don't want to contact me to talk about it, you can just go back and say, I wrote down that I want to lose 2 pounds by next week, 45 pounds by February. I want to help 4 people do the same with me. So what they said does not matter, because these are my goals. And I made a decision. I planned for the next 3 days. Business with my career, my business, my big move, my family planning, whatever it is. I planned all of this and I'm going for it. You have to really be a reminder of a reminder for yourself. And if you need that extra boost, that extra conversation, I am here to talk to you about it. Because we all hear negative comments. We all see the people not clapping for us. We get it. I see it. It doesn't matter. I will clap for them until I'm blue in the face. If they're not clapping for me, it's okay. If they're not clapping for you, it's okay. What matters is your goals, what you set out for yourself, and you getting rid of that plateau. Thank you. I'm so happy to be back on here. I will talk to you soon.